Welcome to the channel, everybody. I am the Casual Shark, and today we are going to talk about another movie that is coming out on August 23rd. So before we get into this, if you like hearing these movie reviews, go ahead, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and stick around so we can talk about Blink Twice. So it's a new psychological thriller coming out, directed by Zoe Kravitz, starring Channing Tatum and Naomi Ackie. In this movie, the trailers start out with an interview with Slater King, played by Channing Tatum. He's a billionaire CEO of a tech company. And in this interview, she asked the question, Slater, everybody wants to know where you've been. And he's like, I just needed some time. And I sort of bought an island. Well, when she hears this, she's like, you bought an island? And then it cuts to him on the island, bringing the people in. So there's another trailer out there that shows, he's at this kind of like fine dining or art type show, and he introduces you to like all the people that's close to him, and then you meet the waitresses, and the main one being Frida, played by Naomi Ackie. And when they get to the island, they're like, what are we doing? We just boarded a billionaire's jet. Now we're on his island with a bunch of strangers. Like, should we have done that? And she's just like, oh, it's fine. It's Slater King. He's a billionaire. What's gonna go wrong? Well, if anybody ever asked the question, what's gonna go wrong? Something's gonna go wrong. As this trailer progresses, it looks like everybody's having a blast. They've got all the alcohol they could want, all the food they could want. They're, swimming all the time. Beautiful island. And they're just taken care of, hand and foot. They're getting manicures and pedicures and, facials. And it's just like, what more could you ask for? You're on an island and you have nothing to worry about because it's being catered by a billionaire. And then stuff starts happening. Or I should say, things aren't happening because their time's missing. So Frida starts to notice that time just doesn't seem like it's right. So she notices dirt under her fingernails but doesn't know how it got there. People are losing track of what day is it? When are we going home? And Slater's just like, go whenever you want to. I don't know what day it is. And just asks, are you having a good time? All the guests are starting to realize something's not right. They can't remember things. Frida is looking for her friend, Jess, and the others are like, we have no memory of her. And it really starts to compound. And so now they're like, something is making us forget. And you see Frida like, okay, y'all keep watch. I'm going to go find the phones. And so she heads into the mansion and she knocks open the door and finds all the Polaroid pictures that Slater King has been taking. So if you have watched the trailer, then you've seen, Channing Tatum or Slater King with his Polaroid camera taking these pictures, but you don't know why he's taking these pictures. So she finds them, and I think it's kind of starting to piece together the timeline from what I understand. And then you cut to the other guests, and like they're all covered in blood. People are carrying knives around, bashing others with rocks, and then you see the gardeners and the workers like cleaning machetes and other weapons, and they're just like, something's not right. So to me, it seems like it's a thriller that's just keeping you on the edge of your seat. It's not super long. It's an hour and 45 minutes or so. So it seems like they did a real good job making it a shorter movie, not to like overwhelm you and not to drag things out. So in my opinion, I think that it's going to be a good length for this type of psychological thriller. It's long enough to set up a plot line and really get you attached to these characters. So, like, you're going to have characters like Channing Tatum, fantastic actor, just came off of Deadpool and Wolverine as Gambit. You got Naomi Ackie, and then you have Haley Joel Osment. I personally never thought that we were going to see him in another movie because I don't know what movies he's played in lately, but whenever I see him, the only thing I can think of is I see dead people. And that's just me. So I'm coming from where, I grew up with The Sixth Sense, so that's the only thing I can see him as. But it looks like he's doing a great job in this movie along with the other actors and actresses. And by the end of it, you just have the interview ending and Channing Tatum's like, my island's a special place. and then it ends. So, well, I guess some things I forgot to mention is during the trailer, one of them, Frida says, "If I'm in danger, blink twice." So it's played off as a joke there, like very much. Everybody just laughs and jokes about it. But in the other trailer, when they're at this like fine event or art event, and she's talking to somebody that Slater knows, and after she's already been invited to his island, and she goes, "Oh, blink twice if I'm going to be in danger." And you just see Slater like throw his hand up in front of the other person's eyes, even though behind his hand the person is blinking twice. So it's kind of one of those things. It's like, what is this setting us up for? Like, we see him trying to warn her that she's in danger. Does he actually know something, or is he just playing along with the joke because he's friends with Slater and he just wants to give him a hard time? So this is stuff like I would like to go see. I plan on going to watch this movie and then doing an actual movie review for this. So if you've enjoyed this, like trailer speculation and what the movie's going to be about and like how it's going to unfold, go ahead, smash the like button, subscribe, drop a comment. Let me know what you think's going to happen and if you're going to go watch this movie. And if you are, let me know if you're having a good time. I'll catch you in the next one.